Let's get it going. Back with another episode. Took a couple of days off. Mental clarity. Clear my mind. But now I'm back. One of God's strongest soldiers that ever walked this earth, humbly speaking. Besides Jesus Christ, you feel me? We tune with another episode. Just a little side note for yourself. They always gonna have something to say about you when you God's chosen. When you one of the vessels of Jesus Christ, bro, they always gonna you shine different. It's gonna hit different, hit totally different. That weirdness that they say that's in you or sense from you, that's really a reflection of Jesus Christ. That's really a reflection of God's light for real. So keep doing you. No matter if you in the mix or not, they still gonna find a way to bring your name into the mix and then play victim when you put them in their place. Because it's okay to put people in their place for real. You know what I'm saying? Repent, do what you got to do. Afterwards, if you do it the wrong way, but if you handle it the right way, you don't have nothing to worry about. But just know that you're human too. And you're always going to get criticized when you're doing something good, when you're doing something positive, when you're doing something different than the others, when you're trying, when you're actually trying with life and not trying to fit in like the others. Now that we got that out of the way, you might ask who I am. Before you ask who I am, I'm going to need for y'all to like and subscribe right off the rip. Straight out the rip. Alright, now that we got that out the way, my name is Goodbye Forever. I'm your host for today. For those who don't know, in today's topic, we're going to talk about dead weight. Carrying dead weight, bro. You never know how serious it is until you really isolate yourself away from the world for real. Because a lot of dead weight can come from you, but like I said previous, bro, a lot of that weight comes from other sources for real, especially if you guys chosen for real. It don't matter if it's your family members, it don't matter if it's your friends, it don't matter if it's acquaintances, it don't matter if it's random people on the street. When you really God's chosen and you're a vessel of Jesus Christ for real, people are always gonna find a way to talk about you, drag your name through the mud because it's not them. It's entities that you fighting, it's spiritual warfare that you fighting. There's a lot of people that look up to you, I'm sure, know of it. And if you be getting funny vibes and weird vibes towards people, even from people that you don't even know, because they see the light that's within you, they see God that's within you for real. So you just gotta dump it, man. I know me personally, my whole entire life I've been having wolves and sheep clothing around me for real. And even when I thought that I knocked off a lot of them and was still to myself, no matter how, some way, Satan will always send someone in a form of just an acquaintance or a form of a woman or a form of something so harmless, and that's how he gets you for real. He gets you to throw you off your pivot for real, to backpedal or do something so subtle, something in your desires or something that seems so harmless when really it's really built to destroy you for real. So if you have a relative like, or if you have a parent or someone that been telling you for years or been telling you for a long time, like, yo, stay away from that person, yo, don't go hang out with them, yo, don't go out to the bar. If you have a friend that's doing the same thing, I advise you to listen to them because it will save you a whole lot of loophole. Like, for real, for real, this is how dead weight works for real. Dead weight works for in such a way that you'll be circling around in life, right? Circling for so long to the point where you don't even know that you're in a cycle until most of your life is gone away, or the most of your youth is gone away. Like, most of your 20s is gone. And even like, dang, I could have spent that being productive, doing my passion. I could have been painting. I could have been, designing shoes. I could have been hooping. I could have been playing football. I could have been focusing on me and building on myself rather than just chasing these girls, going to the bar, drinking day and night, or chasing that man or anything like that. That's how the world gets you. That's how Satan gets you. That's how the devil gets you for real. Trying to throw you off your pivot. Not only within that, your outlets. Anything that you do for an outlet for real doesn't become easier, or it doesn't become like, in a sense where it would be naturally usually how you would have it. But maybe that's, or maybe that's God's way of trying to get your attention, to put you to center, pull you to center of where he is with him. And you gotta be careful of what you pray for. Like I know when I pray for clarity for real, and fully intact. Because if you don't, God gonna get you exactly what you've been wishing for, or been praying for, or been hoping for real. But it's not gonna be in the way that you expect it. Even God has a sense of humor too. Excuse me, time check. Yeah, God has a sense of humor for real. Oh, we at 5 minutes. God really has a sense of humor for real. So He gonna test you for everything that you said that you've been praying for and wishing that you get and stuff like that. You know why? It's the trials and tribulations. Like I keep saying, it's the trials and tribulations to your higher purpose. He gave us free will, right? He gave us free will. So now everything that you've been praying for, He gonna put you to the test to see if you really for that, are you really with that, are you really standing with Him, or are you not, bruh? In this world, you have good, you have evil, you have God's side, you have Satan's side. This is Satan's territory right now. Yeah, it's God's creation, but at the same time, this is Satan's territory. I think people forget about that. Just like God have His angels, Satan has his angels too. They not in hell. They not in a fiery place under the pits of the earth or nothing. They right here, bro. They all around you. They surround all around you. Why do you think that when you chilling with people, or even when you by yourself, you get thoughts like, say for example, if you're a man and you struggle with lust, you just be chilling, playing a video game, or you see an ad pop up and it's a girl in a bikini or a girl in the bra, or vice versa. If you chilling by yourself, taking care of yourself, having a manicure, pedicure, and stuff like that, or you just got a fresh, what I'm saying, taking care of yourself personally and stuff like that. Dude hit your phone or blow up your line or walk past you or anything like that, bro. That's temptation. That's spirit. That's Satan working his way for real. Also test you, because you know why God allowed for him to test you to see how you gonna react. How you gonna be reacting for real. And like within that, most people don't even realize it, because you know why? Most people don't even have faith. I'm not here to knock you or anything like that, but I'm just trying to tell you, man, as a person, I was always saved, right? But I didn't have the Holy Spirit like that. Not like how I have it now. Now that I have it for real, bruh, the dead weight has been lifted for real. And this is how the devil gets you. This is how Satan gets you. All your desires of what you ever wanted could either be right there in front of you and you have it, or reverse, you don't have it and you chasing it, bro. So you keep chasing it, because you feeling that void of how you was treated when you was a child. Let's say if you was inappropriately touched as a child, so you chasing drinks, you chasing all these voids, you chasing everything that you can, so you could get the memories out of your head, or you going downtown. It will have you chasing a loophole and every and any single thing for real. Or say vice versa. Say if you already have it, now you don't know struggle for real. That's how the devil can deceive you too. You have everything. You don't know what it's like to not have food. You don't know what it's like to be fighting for your life out here. You don't know what it's like to not be finna to pay your bills or anything like that, like for real. Or you don't know what it's like with people who have disabilities in your family for real, or you don't have a disability. It's just the little things for real. So a well-balanced life for real, and isolating yourself and staying to yourself is the best bet and the best way to be, because like I said, once you elevate, say if you find God, right? Say if you find Jesus Christ, say if you find faith for real, He gonna test you. He gonna put you to the test, bro. And the more that you level up within these things, the more the battles gets challenging and even harder for real, for real. Like the test just keeps getting harder and harder and harder, because there's level to this, and He's trying to see how you gonna react to it. The dead weight, bro, are people around you. I promise you, bro. Most of it is yourself, but then again, if you've been doing shadow work since you was young, me, I've been doing shadow work since I was like 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? I had to become a man at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the household, doing what I gotta do. And not only that, dealing with the the mental aspect of the fact that I have autism for real and I have ADHD, and it's hard for me with cognitively speaking or expressing myself to a certain degree. That's why I do these videos, and that's why I do music, which is such a blessing at the same time, because look how God works with it. I'm a genius with music, I'm a genius with creating, I'm a genius with art, but when it comes to communicating with people, it's hard for me. And you could probably relate to, it's hard for me because it's just like everything that I know about people and everything that, because trauma and dead weight will also put you through the ringer, as in everything's familiar with the places that you already been. So when you see those problems occur or see those problems approach you, you're like, you close off or you shut down for real. You know what I'm saying? Me, what I usually do is I go make some music, man. Go make some music. I pray. I read my Bible. I go out for walks like this. You know what I'm saying? I go out for walks as much as possible as I can for real. And that really helps me. I find new activities every single day. I learn how to make new music videos. I learn how to, what else I learn how to do? Market it for real with things like this and everything that had to do with my music. I try to find new activities, challenge myself, play games that I usually don't play on the Xbox or whatever console. Just challenge yourself to new things and like get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I always been uncomfortable my whole entire life, so it makes me comfortable. Time check again. So it ain't nothing. But one thing that I had to really get comfortable with is letting people go, bro. Letting people go. If you have a big heart, bro, it doesn't matter. Let them go, bro. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna be more of a damage to you than it's gonna be helpful for you. I have people, haven't had, still at the same time, that know that I do these videos, bro. That know that I do music, bro. That know I'm the ticket, bro. The same thing with you. You probably do videos, the ticket. You probably do eyelashes. You probably do makeup. You probably do painting. You probably do clothing. You probably do all of these things and the whole nines. And you feel like people don't really support you or care about you, they're the dead weight, bro. They adding on stress, because if you look at anybody who's on, bro, or anybody who's doing this, or anybody who's being successful, everybody has a team. Everybody has a team. Nobody doesn't have nobody, bro. Kanye mom, yeah, people love Kanye so much. Kanye mom, bro, pay for the studio sessions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has somebody. And then again, with the same sense, not everybody's gonna believe you. Kanye got found by Jay-Z. Jay-Z didn't even believe he could rap. He didn't even believe in him. He just believed that he could only make beats. And barely that. You know what I'm saying? Hope don't come for me, bro. You don't want to mess with a child of God. I'm really like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I was saying, bro, anybody that's around you for real, don't see your vision. It's okay, bro. Just take a mental note of they not supposed to be with you and they're not gonna be with you. They're the dead weight, bro. If you've been struggling with drinking for a long time, why are you around people who drink around you 24/7? If you struggle and trying to change your life with people who gossip so much, why are you in a town with people who gossip so much? If you're trying to push peace and positive and prosperity and live life on a different aspect, you can't be around the people who you first started off with. All the people that I used to be with still doing the same things, still drinking their life away, still miserable, still talking about other people, still clocking into a 9 to 5, still, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's how you want to live life. But there's nothing wrong with that. Still don't have no goals and dreams and aspirations for real. And people with dead weight, you know what they do? They see the talent in you. They'll give you props behind closed doors, but they'll drag you down right with them under the dirt, under the earth, wherever they going. They'll take you with them. So my best bet to say to you is, hold on to the people who you cherish. Pour into whoever pours into you. And if you're not used to, because you know most people are dysfunction or grow up in dysfunction by choice, and some don't have a choice at the same time, either or. Where was I going with that? They they. Well, I know somebody was coming for me. I'm not afraid at all, but you know what I'm saying. I'm still on point, so don't get it twisted. Run up on me, yeah. Let me not say that. But anyway, like I was saying, by choice or not by choice, we just by nature gravitate towards what we know. You gotta reverse that. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I know people who are in relationships right now. Maybe you in relationships right now that you don't even want to be in. Maybe you hold on to the friendship that you don't want to be in. If anybody has put hands on you, they don't love you. Rather they're friends, rather if it's your blood brother, rather it was what brothers fight, people fight. People who love you don't place hands on you, bro. For real, unless if they're your parent, unless if they disciplining you, bro. That is not your friend. That is not your bro. That is not your sis. That is not your girl. Remove yourself. Anybody struggle, oh man, stress you and put you into a place where it's uncomfortable. Arguing. Men, we don't argue. Men, we don't go back and forth. Women do that. Women debate. And that's not sexist. It's just the truth. Anybody who puts you out of your comfort zone or comfortability, you do not want them having you as a friend or vice versa or whatever I just said. You know what I said. I'm tired. I'm about to go home. Y'all have a good day. With a word with forever. This is forever. Yay! No drinking, no driving. Call an Uber, taxi, whatever. Oh, I gotta get my braids, boy. I'm tweaked. Grew up a keys in the answer from nothing. His inner circle was leeching. I noticed he was the ticket and still is how many people. Slim was the king. Like Nick Cannon, boy. Had me ballin'. I didn't want to breathe, so twisted tees at the Lakers, my thuggin'. I never hated on none. StOp, boy.